Hey, what up, people? This is your boy Brales. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel on Let's Media Global TV. So I'm a Ghanaian student living in Germany, Bremen to be precise. Yeah, I like to share my life experience. I like to talk about visa processing, everything concerning Germany, and everything concerning students, foreign students living in Germany. So today, without much ado, I have a fine gentleman. He's called Nana, but he's going to give us detail about his name and everything about his life. So this is Nana, and he's a Ghanaian. So he's going to share with us transiting from Ghana to Germany. So without much ado, if this is the kind of content you want, you know what to do. Make sure you subscribe, Charlie. I know I did worry, but Charlie, Charlie, make sure you subscribe, you like, you share, and comment. Let's keep the comment section interactive. Please, no negative comments. If you think this is not the kind of content you want, you have to walk a pass and go. Never give somebody a dull moment. Okay. So now, welcome back to my page on Let's Media Global TV.
Yeah, Ganyobi. Yeah, so as he said, my name is Nana Boabi Mensah. I'm Ghanaian. I've been in Germany for like almost 6 or 7 months. Yeah, so I came to Germany in April. I schooled in Ghana basically. Obviously, I schooled in Ghana. I did my bachelor's in Ghana. I did my high school. Yeah. So I was born in Ghana.
Okay.
I went to school in
Where exactly in Ghana were you born?
I was born in Kwabenya.
Okay.
Kwabenya, yeah, Accra, Kwabenya. So yeah, I grew up in Kwabenya. I went to school in the Western region, St. John's School, Takrady.
Okay.
Then I went to university in GTUC, Ghana Communications Technology University. They keep on changing their names, but that was where it was called back then. I studied computer science and engineering for 4 years. And I gained admission into a school in Germany where I came, and yeah, here I am in Germany.
Okay, wait. You're way too fast. You're way too fast. Wait. So you were born in Kwabenya in Accra.
Yeah.
Which part of Ghana are you from?
I'm Ashanti. I'm half Ashanti, half Eastern. My dad is from Eastern region. My mom is Ashanti. So.
Oh, okay. So starting from let's delve deep into your background. Like, where did you attend your junior high school?
I attended junior high school in a preparatory school in Audomi.
Audomi.
Yeah, Audomi, called Starwood School.
Okay.
Did you know Starwood School?
I know. So you were from Kwabenya to Starwood every morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you forced to?
So yeah, I went to school in Starwood School. Then I finished my BC in Starwood, and I went to Takrady, St. John's to complete my secondary school.
Which year is that?
I completed school in 2016. Yeah.
Okay.
I entered in 2013, and in 2016 I was done.
Okay, which is the senior high, right?
Yeah, senior high.
Okay, so which year did you finish your senior university?
My bachelor's. Oh yeah, so I entered GTC in 2016.
Okay.
Immediately I was done with my secondary school, I went to the university, and I was done in 2020. Yeah.
Okay.
So, after
so any national service? Did you do any national service?
After 2020, we did national service for 1 year. I did my national service in Huawei. Yeah.
Charlie.
So I did my national service in Huawei for 1 year, and after that they gave me employment. So I stayed in Huawei for almost 2 years till I gained admission into a German university.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay, so what motivated you to like apply to German university, and why Germany? Because we are from English-speaking country. You know, Ghana is our official language is English. So most people prefer or would prefer USA, UK, Canada, and then Australia, because these countries are English speaking countries.
Yeah.
You know, but Germany, they speak different language altogether. So why? Who motivated you? Now, like, what happened? Like, tell us.
Yeah, so initially I really didn't see the Germany to be my destination for masters. The plan was to go to the States, but immigration issues in Ghana pertaining to USA is crazy. So I gained admission into one community college that was free basically, and I gained admission into another university that was a state college, but it was just 50% scholarship.
Mhm.
And the problem was I wasn't finding interview dates to even go to the embassy to apply for the German visa.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, when I was in school, I had a friend who was very and like he had the zeal to come to Germany. So he spoke to me about Germany having free education, all those things. So when I was working in Huawei, I was trying to find a place, somewhere outside Ghana to go and do my master's degree. But my top choice was the States. So when I realized the States was giving me headache, I decided to look Germany's direction. So basically, I was looking at Germany and Norway because Germany had free education. Norway too has free education. I don't know if you know Norway has free education.
I heard something about. I've never researched about it, but I heard people saying it. I've
Yeah,
heard people saying it. Yeah.
so some schools in Norway, not all, some schools in Norway give free tuition to international students.
Mhm.
And UK, you spoke about UK. UK is a no for me because it's too expensive in UK.
Yeah.
So yeah, I started applying. I stumbled across this guy's channel. I've forgotten his name. Something Adai. Then later I stumbled across Fidaus Osman's channel. So I kept on watching her videos, all those things. So from here I learned how to do the application, how to look for
Yourself.
schools. Exactly. But the issue is finding schools in Germany sometimes is a headache.
Yeah.
Seriously. Because I applied for, you normally apply for all these top schools, TU Munich, Aachen, Saarbrücken,
Mhm.
and those places are crazy. They are going to bounce you if your grades are not very good. If your grades don't meet their standard,
Yeah.
especially with this STEM programs, engineering programs, IT programs, computer science,
Yeah.
especially. So yeah, I applied to all those schools and I got rejection. So it was a bit hectic. It was giving me headache because I was applying, and with Germany, when you apply for the winter semester and it's over, you have to wait for the summer semester. So if
Yeah.
you keep trying, you realize by the time you realize you have like 2 years already gone and you're still not getting a school. So I came across this guy at my workplace who spoke to me about a friend. He also went to my school
Okay.
who knew this guy. It was an agency who
Mhm.
knew this guy who applied schools for him and he got the admission and all. So I decided to move ahead and yeah, go with this guy. So I paid and he gave me the admission. So I got my admission I think 2 months later in a school in Niedersachsen. I
Mhm.
don't know if you know Niedersachsen, Lower
Yeah.
Saxony.
Yeah, I know.
His name is TU Clausthal.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a very remote
Yeah. Nana, before we come, like, before you talk about your university here in Germany, like, most people, why I'm doing this video is to encourage someone out there, like, just to let the person know that they don't entirely need an agent. They can apply
yeah.
the
But
schools
you
itself.
know the thing is with Germany, yeah, the schools are a lot,
Mhm.
but if you don't have the right information, you find yourself wanting. That was my situation. I didn't have the right information. Whenever I go to the DAD website, for me, the first thing I do is I filter out GRE, I filter out IELTS because I didn't have the time to go and write
You go
IELTS.
right there. I know,
So I
right?
filter all those things out. And when you do that, you find yourself with just a few number of schools,
Yes,
and those schools are mostly very competitive.
competitive.
So if you don't have the information, You find yourself wanting. But for me now, I'm not sure I'm going to encourage somebody to go to an agent, or it's just waste of money. Because when you get into the system, you know how the system is. You just
Exactly,
go on
exactly,
speed. You find
exactly.
out.
I had similar experience, yeah. But then, yeah, just to say, like, I want you to delve back, like, go back, like, flashback to during your visa process, because most people would want to know how the visa processing went for you. Like, was it smooth? Was it hectic, stressful? Like, how was it, and how long did it take you to get your visa? Yeah, everything like that. Yeah, just before we just go back to Germany, in like, just make it snappy.
Yeah. Yeah. So when I got my admission to TU Cluster, I was already watching Fidaus Osman and Promzi's videos, so I knew what to do. So instantly I had to download the Fintiva app, do all the verifications and everything. And I had to make my dad transfer the money.
Mhm.
So we went to the bank, and he, with Fintiva, after you do your verification, they give you basically they just open an account for you, give you the IBAN and everything, and you have to go to the bank and make the deposits. And when you make the deposits, they have to see bank statements, all those things. So with me, my situation, my dad bears the same surname as I do, so it was a bit snappy. Most people, it takes sometimes 14 business days to get their Fintiba account up and running after you make the deposit. But for me, it took just 48 hours. So my dad made a deposit, and we had to get bank statements, pay slips, all those things, and we sent them to Fintiba. I mean, through the app. So within 48 hours, we had blocking confirmation, as they call it. So yeah, so blocking confirmation is the main thing you have to take to the embassy to get your visa, aside your um, admission letter. So when the blocking confirmation came, I had to book an appointment. And lucky for me, the time I was booking appointments, I had an appointment 2 days after the day I like say today. I tried to book an appointment today, Tuesday. I got my appointment date on like Thursday, just 2 days. So yeah, I booked my appointment, and I started preparing all those things to go. Because already we had the bank statements, and I had my SOP. So yeah, you have a checklist you have to meet. So SOP, your bank statements, your sponsors letter, all those things. So I took all those things to the embassy, and the interview was very smooth. I met this half co guy who was very fast. Within less than 5 minutes, I was done. So yeah, I was done. I went to
Less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, less than. He asked for my documents. So when I got there, he asked for my documents. He asked just, I think, 2 or 3 questions. Who is your sponsor? Who is it to you? I said it was my dad, and he says, "Give me your money. You have to pay
Like
some amount of money."
yeah,
Yeah, so I
like
gave him
75 Ghana cedis, or no,
yes, something euros.
75. I think 75 something euros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you pay that money in Ghana cedi, so you have to do the conversion and you give it to them. So I give the guy the money, and that was it. He gave me a receipt and told me to go. I'll hear from them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, my whole visa process was very smooth.
Very smooth. How long did it take
to get a visa?
Yeah, how long did it take for you? Like, how long did it take you to get or receive the visa? Yeah,
it took me 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
So let's say a month and some
days. Yeah.
Some days. Okay.
But people, I mean, I went to the embassy with some guys. I didn't know them, but I met them there. So I had to take, all those things. You take their number, would you feel not from? So I contacted some of them. Some got theirs in 2-3 weeks, some 4 weeks, but mine was 6 weeks, bro. The waiting period, that period is crazy because
I remember you coming into my DMs and
then yeah, Charlie, it was crazy. Because USA, when you like countries like USA, when you go to the the consulates, they tell you instantly if they're going to give you
Genealogy.
But Germany, you never know. Never know. So Charlie, I did there one morning with them call me. And call me, say, make some nice human being, but he say, oh, come for your passports, bring your itinerary. I mean,
Yeah, your reservation, flight
reservation, all those
reservation.
things. Charlie,
Yeah.
how as I hear that call, how happy Charlie forget.
They can't fly out of Ghana.
Charlie, because how I suffer. US is yes me, easy.
All like with all that stressful this thing, then bounce yourself.
I don't get interview dates.
Oh, Charlie.
I had friends who were going to Sierra Leone, Abidjan. But Charlie, me, I just say, because even those Sierra Leone, Abidjan, it be move. Yeah. So sometimes you pay some amount of money. Where if you go to, there is no guarantee that they are going to give you the visa.
Okay, so Nana, you use blog account or you use sponsor formal obligation letter, because you made mention of Fintiba and they asked of you your sponsor's letter. So which is which?
So with Fintiba, even though it's I use blogged account, but even though it's blogged account, because of this money laundering thing in Ghana, they want to make sure wherever the money is coming from is legit.
Mm-hmm.
So with me, I had to get statements from my dad. I mean, my dad had to write a letter to state that he's my dad and he's the one sponsoring me.
Mm-hmm.
And then bank slips, and then proof of relation. So proof of relation be birth certificate.
Mm-hmm.
So with me, it was a bit easier because my surname be Boabi Mensah. My dad's surname to his Boabi Mensah. So obviously, you know that, that's his son.
There's a linkage, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so yeah, very well. Right now, you are in Germany. When, which day did you arrive in Germany? And how was the experience?
19th of April. I left Ghana on the 19th of April. And I got to Germany on the 20th of April.
This year?
Yeah, this year.
Oh,
just this April.
Nice.
Yeah.
So now we are come to talk about you've gained admission already, and you are in which school again? Which school did you get admission?
TU Clausthal.
Okay. How was the city? And then which city is your school? Your school in? Wait.
It's in Clausthal, Zellerfield. It's two cities.
Zellerfield or Bielefeld?
Zellerfield.
Zellerfield.
Clausthal, Zellerfield. Yeah.
Which is the nearest known city? Like
Hannover and Braunschweig.
Oh, okay, Hannover. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's talk about. We are ending this interview. Yeah, let's talk about the integration. I mean, the language-wise, how the people of Clausthal received you. Did you meet most African students, like especially Ghanaians? How was the integration like? How was it? How was life within this?
Clausthal, yeah.
I think 6 months or 6 months or 7 months.
Almost 7 months.
Almost 7 months. Your life, how was it like? Yeah, tell us, please.
Yeah. So when I gained admission, the first thing I did was I researched on the school. So I went to their Instagram pages, their Facebook pages, their LinkedIn pages, and I tried to make friends. So the first contact I had was a Cameroonian. So I made friends with this Cameroonian. We spoke. He's like, I don't know. I don't know if I go give a shout out safe, but he be there.
Oh yeah. Feel free.
He be very good. I mean, he was very good to me throughout the visa process, everything. So the day before I came, I made him know that I'll be coming. And, if they go Germany, I mean, they come Germany where you don't know anybody. And yourself wanting, because you have to pick trains. Where if these people, they don't care if they catch you, hold train tickets, you go pay 60 euros. So my Cameroon friend came to pick me up at the airport. He helped me carry my luggages and took me to Clausthal. So I landed in Hannover, and he came there, held me, and carried my things to Clausthal. So yeah, my first impression in Clausthal, there was a lot of black people. Clausthal is a very small city. There are no there are not a lot of like jobs no day there.
Jobs no day there.
Jobs no day, no. There are no jobs. The closest city is the closest big city is Goslar, where you have to go and find jobs. That's where most students go there, like to find jobs.
So meaning you have to travel a long distance.
Yeah, and Goslar is like
Oh.
1 hour away from Cloudstar.
Okay.
By bus. There are no trams. There's just one bus that goes to Goslar. And there are a lot of Cameroonians there. I mean, the Ghanaian and the Nigerian communities, like the minority. Nigerians are my whole time in class, I met just 2 Nigerians, 1 guy and 1 girl. That's all. And for Ghanaians, so I met some Ghanaians and yeah, but there were a lot of Cameroonians, and these Cameroonians, they don't speak English. They speak, most of them speak Deutsch and French because they come to the country already having B2.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm coming to learn in English. So with them, some of them do get jobs in the small city, but for me, I know they speak English now. Sometimes I have to travel to Brunswick or something to like find jobs, you know. So yeah, there are a lot of black people, just the Ghanaians and the Nigerians are a minority, and there are no jobs in Cloudstar, no.
Okay.
I mean, it's very difficult to find jobs there.
Okay, thank you very much. So, have you experienced any form of racism or racist?
Yeah, Charlie. My first week where I come Cloudstar, I meet one guy too. He was Ghanaian. He was also coming. So as my Cameroon friend do for me, I try do for him. So I told him how to prepare all those things, and I went to pick him up from the airport. I mean, the week I came. So that time, I knew of DB app before like the Deutsche Bahn app before I got to Germany, because I was watching all those YouTube videos. So when I got to Germany, I had the DB app, and that was my first time like going on a train and a bus alone. So I followed the DB app where I reached Hanover. But so if you reach Hanover, Hauptbahnhof, you for pick another train, go the Flughafen, like the airport. So that's where the problem is. So I reached there, I forgo the U-Bahn station, go pick the train to the airport. But then I didn't know like how to navigate through the app. So now they look for somebody make it help me. Charlie, my first person I see be some Asian guy. He had a kid. Bro, I don't even approach the guy, the guy started go, but I don't know, say he won't run away because he see black. Charlie, it was crazy. The guy see me, he changing face where they go back.
The thing, you see your face, you go feel be some wicked boy.
Bro, in a public place. I don't even talk self. We, Charlie, God willing, I find some Ghanaian man where he help me, show me where I for go then. That was my first encounter with white people or colored people not liking black people. Aside that, it has been okay. I know really they open my eyes to those things. I mean, sometimes it happen, but I know really they put them for my mind inside, because I know see that's how it is. Even in Ghana, some tribes they like some tribes. So
yeah,
for put down for your hearts inside, just let it go.
Yeah, Nana, thank you. So I would like to have you again to talk about your transition from Cloudstar to So we'll do that some other time. So what will be your final words, like your words of motivation to someone listening to us? It could be people from Africa, not only Ghana, but Nigeria, Cameroon, Sierra Leone, Mali, everywhere, every part of Africa, listening and watching you. What would be your word of motivation? Is it good to travel? Like, which country will you prefer them to like choose or come? Using your experience, like any form of someone who is in the midst of dilemma, who is in dilemma to decide whether to travel, leave the comfort zone of his or her country to, let's say, Europe or any part of the world.
Yeah. I mean, there is no harm in studying outside. It's always a plus to leave your comfort zone, go have the experience, study. In Europe, your classmates are mostly not going to be Nigerians or Ghanaians or within where you're from. You'll meet a lot of people. So if you've decided to take the bold step to leave your comfort zone and to come to wherever, if it's US, it's Germany, Canada, I mean, that might be the best decision you ever make in your life. Because the cultural shocks here sometimes will be crazy. You meet people who are very intelligent. You meet a lot of people. You're going to meet a lot of people. And then if you've made up your mind that you want to come to Germany and you're in a dilemma or you're finding it difficult, it's fine. We all found it difficult at one point. Just keep asking questions. Bro, if you ask questions, me from the Charlie, I did them at PMs every day. Every
I
day.
remember, Charlie, share a bit how you did not worry me. So this guy they worry.
You have to like push you for ask questions, else you will not know. If you don't ask, you will not know. So yeah, it'd be a very good idea if you want to come to Germany. I mean, Germany, in my opinion, be the best place to study in Europe. Trust me. Forget.
Do they pay fees?
No. Tuition is free. Eh. That's if you want tuition free. Tuition is free.
Yeah.
You don't pay fees. You can juggle school and work. You can work. You can earn. I mean, you'll be comfortable. So if you've made up your mind to come to Germany, it's a very good plan. Just don't give up. Don't give up. And you pray.
Yeah.
For the pray to God, everything will happen.
So this, let me confess this. One way or the other, like you might be thinking, say, like you were disturbing us when you were in our DMs and things. But Charlie, at a point in time, we said, no, let's give this guy some time. Let's give this guy a chance. Because we realized the enthusiasm that you were carrying, like your high red, like check, like you make a great. And such people, we open our arms so wide for them. You like in the beginning, you might see it to be like disturbing, but when you see the kind of question this guy is asking, say this guy really need help, genuine help. And he or she is already there, but he just needs some small push and an advice. So that's why we all open our. And Charlie, Promzi, shout out to Promzi, and then Fidaus Osman. They are doing really good. Like they are really good. They are really good people. They are really, really good people. Yeah. They're really, really good people. Yeah. So Charlie, thank you very much for the opportunity given, for availing yourself on Bra Alex. Are they worried too much? Charlie? The platform.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
I
do for you anytime I make free, I go jump on your turn, bro.
No problem. Guys, Charlie. So let's say you just bump into our video, you are welcome. So this is Bra Alex, the controversial DJ. The only they worry too much, Charlie. It be Bremer every day, Charlie. Yeah, so you are welcome to my channel on Let's Meet Up Global TV. So if today happens to be the very first time, or today is your very first time watching me, you're welcome to join the train. It is already moving. And make sure you subscribe. Keep pushing, keep pushing. My channel is about everything, Yeah, so thank you very much for how far you brought us, like staying glued to your seats and watching this video to the end. One thing that I'll ask of you is to subscribe. You see that big bell, that notification bell, hit it, tap it harder, king, so that any video that will come, you will be the first person to be updated or to watch, and then share to people for them to also be updated. Yeah, thank you very much. So Nana, thank you. We'll come back again to tap deeper, like Galam say. Hey Charlie, they saw you. Charlie, so same time next week, no, but we'll communicate a day. So
sure,
bye-bye.
No